means where this is being discussed.
Last question. Is Donald Trump fit to be president from everything you've seen?
No.
Why not? Read the book.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what the story of the book is. But in brief, because you want to know, because he's only interested in, not only is he only interested in just himself, he's just interested in his immediate gratification in this moment. So, there is nothing beyond that.
Temperamentally aside, is he mentally fit to be president of the United States? You know, based on everything that you've heard from people who work with him day in and day out.
So you feel like, you know, when you're talking to someone, you're like, I'm concerned about this person. I think this person is mentally ill. Do you have concerns?
Every time you speak to him, you think this is a wingnut. I mean, there is something really alarming in ways that you cannot even begin to describe. It's like you're riveted to the seat.
Have you noticed a deterioration through the years? We've all known Trump over the past 10 years, and people, every time we say it's getting worse, they go, oh, he's always been a horrible human being. Maybe he's always been a horrible human being, but have you noticed the deterioration that his ghostwriter for Art of the Deal has said this weekend he's noticed and other friends have noticed?
You know, in the past, you know, as I said, New York Magazine, when I used to speak to him, I never thought, it didn't cross my mind. It crossed my mind that he was a braggart and an egotist, and also quite funny often. But never did I think, oh, there's some. This is peculiar in otherworldly ways. Now that is clearly true. I mean, the repetitions are, you don't know what to do. It's like you're in the middle of this, you think, I should be doing something, calling somebody, getting some.
That's
the squeeze of The Office, the incredible responsibility, the unbelievable incoming. It takes a toll on the body and the mind. And if the mind is already in a place that is perhaps inhibited a bit or has some extreme qualities to it, it may have worked in his comfortable office for 40 years in New York City with his friends all around him and his team. But now he's in the White House.
And there's a certain,
and the squeeze is on his brain.
There's a certain level, you know, in the beginning when I would have this discussion with people, there was a certain kind of trying to rationalize this. He didn't get enough sleep. The whole range of circumstantial things, and then toward the end, people would say, "This is we don't know."
And the repetitions are getting worse during the campaign. The person that told me that everybody around him knew that he was pre-dementia, they talked about he would repeat the same stories. I had people who knew that Meek and I had known him for 10 years that wanted to work for him in high positions. And they said, how do you talk to him? How do you communicate to him? But they said, well, if you're in there for an hour, he's going to repeat the same stories over and over again. You look for a break and get your chance in. But now you've said, and I've heard from some others, that the repetitions don't come every 30 minutes. Now sometimes he tells the same story every 10 minutes, and you said he didn't recognize people that he'd known forever at Mar-a-Lago this year?
No, I think it's really, well, I think there's the alarm spreads throughout this story.